Suddenly music. Alright, so our only goal here is we want to land on the ice because it's nice and flat. Alright, so now we can land at pretty much any time. So we're going to kill our lateral velocity. And you want to make sure this is giving you your velocity relative to the surface of the planet, because if you only have your orbital velocity, then it's not factoring in the rotation of the planet, which is bad when you're trying to land on it. This is not the smallest thing in the game you could land on. There's an asteroid orbiting one of the other planets called Eve. The asteroid's called Gilly. And you don't land on Gilly so much as you kind of just fly up to it and get out of your ship. Because you can land on Gilly with RCS thrusters. Little maneuvering jets that you put on the side of the ship. I landed one of my biggest spacecraft, just set it down on the on its side on the surface of the thing, and was able to take off using just the maneuvering thrusters. The gravity on Gilly is actually so low that it's hard to get your ship to stop moving, because the tiniest motion and your ship bounces back up into the air. Not true for Midness, though. And I'm discovering another downside of how much easier it is to land on Midness is that it's a little boring, because it takes a while. You fall much slower. Where's the sun? Straight up. So my shadow will be straight down. There's my shadow. We're going to make this a nice, gentle landing here. Keeping my finger away from the spacebar, so I don't accidentally jettison my pod, which has happened on previous missions. I want to just kill my lateral velocity. Now we are coming straight down. Nice and slow. This is a little more Apollo style. Just a constant burn of the engine as we... Oh. I say as I accidentally cut the engine. About 2 meters per second. And touchdown. There, that was much better, wasn't it? Nothing exploded, nothing damaged, just nice, gentle touchdown on the surface. Let's run our experiments, if the game will let me click on them. Alright, and now the moment of truth. Leaving the capsule. Getting back in the capsule. Doing the experiment we forgot to do beforehand. If I can get the game to let me click on it. So the more interesting part about flying around in an atmosphere, or around some kind of planetary body, is you have to constantly be doing little puffs of the jets to stay up in the air. Actually, I can just let him land here, can't I? Yeah. Why can't I take the data out of this? That was this one that I haven't used, right? Whoops. He took one step and went flying off the side of the ship. Oh, that was it. Just have to get close. Have to get really close. The gravity here is just so low. There we go. Alright. Better. Let's turn off the jetpack. And now the most important part of this mission. Come on. There we are. Plant a flag. In true human fashion, we claim this moon as our own. And I choose to name this Melmac, because we landed here with an ALF spacecraft. EVA report and surface sample. That is pretty much all of the science we can do here for now. Once I have more instruments, I can come back and get a lot more information from this place, but that is pretty much it. Everything is now stored in the command pod, and we can send this guy home. Alright, so this is just going to be a nice quick shot back home, and then I'm going to sign off for the night. But let's get there first.